How do I file a response to divorce papers? If you have just received divorce papers, you might be wondering how to file a response. It is important to handle this correctly to protect your rights. Let's break down the steps you need to take. First, read the divorce papers carefully. These documents include a complaint or petition that outlines what your spouse is asking for, like property division or child custody. Understanding these requests is key before you respond. Next, know your deadline to respond. Each state has a specific time frame, usually between 20 and 35 days from when you were served. This deadline is mentioned in the papers. If you miss it, the court may grant your spouse's requests without your input. So, acting quickly is very important. Now decide how you want to respond. The most common option is to file an answer. This means you acknowledge receiving the divorce papers and state whether you agree or disagree with each request. If you have your own requests, like child support, you can include these in a counterclaim along with your answer. Alternatively, if you need more time, you can file a notice of appearance to inform the court that you are involved in the case. After that, you will need to complete the required forms. You can get these forms from your local court's family division or online. Common forms include the answer or answer and counterclaim form, a confidential litigant information sheet, and possibly a case information statement if you are asking for support or custody. Be careful not to include sensitive information, like social security numbers, on the copies you file with the court. Next, file your response with the court. You can submit your completed forms to the court clerk by mail, in person, or electronically if your court allows e-filing. There is usually a filing fee, but if you are facing financial difficulties, you can request a fee waiver. Always keep copies of everything you file for your records. Once you have filed, you must serve your response on your spouse or their attorney. This can be done by certified mail or personal delivery. You may also need to file proof of service with the court to show that your spouse received your response. Finally, follow up and prepare for what comes next. After you file and serve your response, the case will move forward. If you disagree with your spouse's requests, you may enter negotiations, mediation, or court hearings to resolve any contested issues. Responding to divorce papers is a process that requires careful attention to detail and timely action. By reading the documents, meeting deadlines, completing the right forms, and serving your spouse, you can ensure that your voice is heard in the divorce proceedings. If you feel uncertain at any step, consider seeking legal advice or assistance from a local family court self-help center.